Hello, my dear one. You did not come here by accident. Life brought you to this moment because your soul is ready. Ready to lay down its armor, ready to breathe again, ready to be free. There is a reason you are hearing these words today. Somewhere inside you have whispered, "I can't keep carrying this pain." And that whisper, that quiet, trembling willingness, is the beginning of healing. You cannot hold on to the past and be free at the same time. You cannot keep your hands clenched around old hurts and still reach for joy. Forgiveness is the bridge between who you have been and who you are becoming. It is the soft light that leads you from darkness into peace. It is not about saying, "What happened was okay." It is about saying, "I deserve to live without this weight." It is not about excusing the other person. It is about releasing yourself. Many of us were never taught what forgiveness truly means. We were told it meant surrender, weakness, forgetting. But my love, forgiveness is not weakness. It is power. It takes great strength to look at your pain and say, "You no longer control me." When you forgive, you take back your energy from the past and bring it into the present, where your power lives. Every moment spent reliving an old story steals from the life you could be living right now. Each time you remember the hurt, your body feels it again. Your chest tightens, your stomach knots, your jaw stiffens. You think you are remembering, but your cells believe you are reliving. That is why forgiveness heals not only the heart, but also the body. Resentment is like a heavy stone we carry in our pockets. At first, we hardly notice, but as the days go on, it weighs us down, bends our posture, steals our joy. Forgiveness is simply putting the stone down. You have carried it long enough, haven't you? You don't need to prove that you were right. You don't need to wait for an apology that may never come. You deserve to be free now. Take a breath with me. Inhale gently, exhale softly. Imagine yourself sitting by a clear, quiet stream deep in a green valley. The water flows effortlessly over smooth stones, whispering peace. The air is soft. The light is warm. This is your sacred place, a place where you can let go safely. Sit by that stream and ask yourself, what is hardest for me to forgive? Maybe it's a person who betrayed you. Maybe it's a parent who could not love you the way you needed. Maybe it's life itself for being unfair. Or maybe deep down it's you, for choices you wish you could change. Whatever it is, do not judge. Simply allow the truth to rise. Now notice where that pain lives in your body. Is it in your throat, heavy with unsaid words? In your chest, aching with old grief? In your stomach, twisted with fear? In your shoulders, tired from years of carrying the world? Place your hand there. Feel it. That's the part of you that needs your love most. Whisper to it softly, "I see you. I know you have been protecting me all this time, but I no longer need this pain to feel safe. I release you with love." Give your pain a color, a texture, a shape, maybe dark, maybe sharp, maybe heavy. Then imagine lifting it gently out of your body, holding it tenderly, and placing it into the stream. Watch as the water takes it away. Watch as sunlight touches it, turning it into gold, into light, into peace. Let it dissolve. Let it go. The water knows what to do. You do not have to force healing. You only have to allow it. Forgiveness changes the energy of your life. It does not change the past. It changes how the past lives within you. You begin to see that every experience, even the painful ones, brought you closer to awakening. That every heartbreak taught you compassion. That every disappointment revealed what you truly value. What once hurt you now becomes your teacher, your guide, your strength. There may be people who still live in your memory, people who never said, "I'm sorry." That's all right. Their healing is their path. Your peace is yours. You no longer need their permission to move on. Close your eyes and imagine those people standing before you, not as villains, but as souls. Souls doing the best they could with the consciousness they had at the time. Some were lost, some were wounded, some were afraid. And now you can say to them from your heart, "I forgive you. I release you. I let you go. You are free, and I am free." Now turn that same forgiveness toward yourself, because the hardest person to forgive is often the one in the mirror. You have judged yourself, criticized yourself, punished yourself for years, and it hasn't brought you peace. You've been criticizing yourself for years, and it hasn't worked. Try approving of yourself and see what happens. You did the best you could with the understanding you had. You are learning. You are growing. You can stop hurting yourself now. Place your hand over your heart and say gently, "I forgive myself. I release all guilt. I choose peace instead of pain." Notice how your body softens with those words. The tightness in your chest loosens, your shoulders relax, your breath deepens. Forgiveness is not just a mental act, it's a full body release. Your cells are listening. Your heart is listening. Your whole being is saying, "Thank you for finally letting me rest." My dear, forgiveness rarely happens all at once. It's a process, a wave that washes over you again and again, each time carrying away a little more of the past. Some days you will feel free. Other days the old pain may rise again. That's all right. Every time you choose forgiveness again, you go deeper. Every time you say, "I am willing," you strengthen the roots of peace within you. Healing is simply repetition in love. Keep repeating love until love becomes your natural state. Now take another slow breath. Let your eyes soften. Feel the space inside you where pain once lived. It is light now, open, peaceful. You have done something sacred. You have reclaimed your power. You have turned pain into peace. You have remembered that forgiveness is not forgetting. It is remembering with love. Sometimes people ask me, "Louise, how will I know I've truly forgiven?" And I say, when you can remember and feel gratitude instead of anger, you have healed. Gratitude for the strength you gained. Gratitude for the lessons you learned. Gratitude for the person you became. The past no longer has hooks in you. It becomes a teacher instead of a wound. So now, my dear, speak these words aloud. Let them move through you like music. I release all pain from my body and mind. I am free. Again, I release all pain from my body and mind. I am free. One more time, with all the love in your heart, I release all pain from my body and mind. I am free. Feel how light you are becoming. Feel how your breath flows more easily. Forgiveness opens the door to your natural state, peace. And peace is your home. It always has been. From now on, when an old memory surfaces, you won't run from it or fight it. You'll place your hand on your heart and whisper, "That's the past. I am safe now." Because you are safe now. The same power that created you still loves you, still guides you, still watches over you. You are supported by life itself. Forgiveness is the gift you give yourself, not once, but daily. It's the quiet choice to say, "I choose love again." It's the soft courage to walk through the world with an open heart, even after it's been broken. It's the wisdom to know that your peace matters more than your pain. I want you to feel proud. You have taken a brave step today. You have chosen freedom. You have chosen love, and life, beautiful, generous life, will meet you in that choice. From this moment on, may every breath remind you, you are not your past. You are the love that survived it. You are not the hurt. You are the healing. Say it one last time with me softly, like a prayer that echoes through the heart of the universe. I forgive myself and others. I am free. I am at peace. All is well in my world. I want to share something very personal with you, my dear. There was a time in my own life when I thought forgiveness meant surrendering my power, as though if I forgave, I was letting the other person win. I carried the pain of my past like armor, convinced that anger kept me safe. But one day, sitting alone in my small kitchen, I heard my own words echo back to me. You cannot heal what you continue to judge. In that moment, I understood. I wasn't protecting myself. I was imprisoning myself. Every judgment, every resentment, every silent replay of the past was a wall I had built around my own heart. And walls don't keep pain out, they keep love from coming in. You cannot heal what you continue to judge. The moment you stop judging, healing begins to flow. Judgment freezes energy. Compassion lets it move. When you soften your eyes, your heart opens, and what once felt like an enemy begins to look like a teacher. And forgiveness, my dear, is simply choosing to learn instead of staying hurt. It's saying, there must be another way to see this. So let us begin to change the way we see. I want you to imagine the situation that has hurt you most, the moment that still feels sharp in your memory. Maybe it was a betrayal, a loss, a word you wish you could take back. Bring that scene to mind. But this time, instead of being trapped inside the pain, I want you to step into awareness. See it through 3 windows, 3 sacred perspectives that bring you closer to peace. First, look through your own eyes, the eyes of the one who was hurt. Acknowledge your feelings without guilt or defense. You were doing the best you could with what you knew. You were longing for love, for safety, for understanding. It's okay to say, that moment hurt me. It's okay to cry. You're not weak for feeling pain. You're human. Every tear you've cried was a prayer for peace, and every part of you that still aches is simply asking for love. Now take a gentle breath and shift the view. Look through the eyes of the other person, not to excuse them, but to understand them. Remember, people act from the level of consciousness they have at the time. Some people hurt because they are hurting. Some reject love because they never learned to receive it. Some lash out because fear has become their language. When you begin to see that their pain was speaking louder than their heart, you stop taking it personally. You begin to understand that their actions were about their story, not your worth. Finally, step into the third view, the observer, the higher self, the part of you that exists beyond the story. From this place, you are not the victim or the villain. You are the soul watching a play unfold. You see 2 souls doing their best, bumping into each other, trying to find love through confusion. From this higher view, right and wrong lose their sharp edges. All that remains is compassion. All that remains is truth. You realize you don't want to win anymore. You want to be free. You don't want to be right anymore. You want to be at peace. And that, my dear, is where forgiveness begins to blossom. Forgiveness is not a mental exercise. It's an energetic shift. The moment you choose compassion over judgment, the chains begin to loosen. You start to feel light again, open again, whole again. Whisper softly to yourself, I choose to see with compassion instead of judgment. Say it again and feel how your body responds. Your shoulders drop, your jaw relaxes, your breath deepens. Compassion calms the nervous system because it speaks the language of truth. I remember a woman who came to me once with tears in her eyes. She said, Louise, I've been angry at my mother for 20 years. I can't forgive her. I told her, then don't force it. Just start by being willing. So she began each day saying, I am willing to forgive. Not I forgive, but I am willing. After weeks, her voice softened. One day she said, something has changed. I see her now as a woman who did the best she could with what she had. That is forgiveness. That is freedom. It begins with willingness and ends with peace. Now take another breath with me. It's time to take the next step. I want you to ask yourself gently, do I want to be right or do I want to be happy? This is one of life's great crossroads. The ego wants to be right. The heart wants to be free. You cannot serve both. Being right keeps you trapped in the same story. Being free allows you to write a new one. So choose happiness. Choose peace. Choose freedom. When you are ready, let's make a declaration together. You can whisper it softly or say it aloud. These are not just words. They are keys unlocking your heart. I forgive you for not being the person I wanted you to be. I forgive you, and I set you free. As you say this, imagine the person or situation gently fading into light, not disappearing, but transforming. The energy between you is no longer tangled. It becomes clear, peaceful, resolved. You can breathe again. Now turn inward. Place your hand over your heart. It's time to forgive yourself. You have carried guilt and self-blame long enough. You have punished yourself for what you didn't know, for what you couldn't control, for what you did when you were simply trying to survive. You don't need to keep paying the same debt. You have suffered enough. You can let yourself go free. Say softly, I forgive myself for not being perfect. I am free to move forward with peace. Let those words settle into your body. Feel them travel through your bloodstream like medicine. Forgiveness is the most healing vibration in the universe, and it is now flowing through you. Every cell in your body is hearing it, believing it, rejoicing in it. Forgiveness tells your heart, you can rest now. Forgiveness tells your body, you are safe now. Forgiveness tells your soul, you are free now. You see, my dear, when you let go of the need to be right, you create space for love to enter. Love is not interested in who is wrong. Love only wants to heal. Love does not ask for punishment. Love asks for understanding. When you forgive, you stop repeating the story and start creating a new one. You no longer wake up in yesterday. You wake up in today, fresh, open, alive. Sometimes forgiveness brings tears. Sometimes it brings silence. Sometimes it brings laughter. Whatever comes, let it come. Healing has its own rhythm, its own grace. The heart knows how to mend itself once you stop resisting. And every time you whisper, I forgive, you're not just freeing yourself, you're freeing generations of pain. The energy of forgiveness ripples through families, through timelines, through souls. That is how powerful you are. Take one more slow breath. Place your hand on your heart again. Feel that steady rhythm, your faithful companion, beating for you through every storm. Whisper to yourself, I forgive, and I am free. I let go, and I am at peace. Say it again, with more trust. Let it become your truth. I forgive, and I am free. I let go, and I am at peace. And as you sit here now, know that life is responding to your choice. The universe is rearranging itself to match your new vibration. People may leave your life, others may enter, but everything that remains will be rooted in peace. You are no longer attracting through pain. You are radiating through love. Remember, my dear, forgiveness is not something you do once. It's something you live. It's how you walk through the world, lighter, softer, open-hearted. Each day you'll find another layer to release, another memory to bless, another wound to heal. But it will feel easier now because you have remembered the truth. Forgiveness is freedom. So as we close this moment together, take one final deep breath. Let it fill your chest with light. Let it carry away the last remnants of resistance. And as you exhale, whisper once more, slowly, tenderly, as if speaking to your own soul. I forgive. I am free. I let go. I am at peace. Now, my dear, let us go even deeper into the quiet mystery of how forgiveness truly works, not just in your mind, but in your energy, your body, your very cells. Because forgiveness is not a mental concept. It is energy. It is vibration. It is the gentle frequency of love replacing the harsh vibration of fear. When you truly forgive, something miraculous happens inside you, not only in your heart, but in your biology. The body, that faithful friend that has listened to every thought and every emotion, begins to respond. The tension that once lived in your shoulders starts to melt. The pressure behind your chest begins to ease. Your breath becomes deeper, your heart rate slower, your nervous system calmer. You see, your body knows when peace has entered. It has been waiting for that signal. Forgiveness is not something you do. It is something you allow to flow through you. Every time you forgive, you are releasing energy that has been trapped, energy that might have been locked in an old memory, an old muscle, an old wound. When you hold resentment, your body tightens to protect itself. When you forgive, your body softens and begins to heal. Science now tells us what metaphysics has known for centuries, that every cell listens, every thought creates chemistry, anger creates stress hormones, forgiveness releases healing ones, love changes the electrical field of the heart, and your body is listening to the language of your thoughts right now. So pause with me. Take a slow breath in. Exhale gently. Whisper to yourself, every cell in my body vibrates with love and forgiveness. Say it again and again until your whole being starts to hum with it. Feel the wave of warmth that moves through you. That is not imagination. That is energy shifting. That is your body remembering how to rest in harmony. Now, my darling, let us talk about the most powerful forgiveness of all, self-forgiveness. Because until you forgive yourself, you will find endless reasons to punish yourself. You will replay old mistakes. You will sabotage your happiness. You will hide from love, all because somewhere deep inside, you still believe you do not deserve peace. But you do. You always have. You are not your past actions. You are the consciousness that is learning through them. You have done the best you could with the understanding you had at the time. And as you grow, you know better. And when you know better, you do better. There was a time when I too held myself prisoner with guilt. I thought I had to pay endlessly for my mistakes. But one day, I looked in the mirror, and for the first time, instead of judging, I saw a woman who was doing her best. Tears fell as I whispered, I forgive you, I love you, I set you free. That moment changed my life. My body softened, my heart opened, and I felt something I hadn't felt in years. Peace. That is what I want for you. So stand before your mirror, look gently into your eyes. not at your flaws, not at your regrets, into your eyes. The eyes that have seen everything you've survived. The eyes that have watched you keep going when you didn't think you could. Place your hand over your heart and say slowly, I forgive you, I love you, I set you free. Feel the power of those words ripple through you. Feel the forgiveness soak into your skin, your blood, your breath. Say it again. Each time you repeat it, a little more guilt dissolves. Each time, your reflection becomes softer, brighter, lighter. This is the true freedom, not needing to be perfect, just willing to love yourself through your imperfection. I am gentle with myself. I forgive myself completely. And now, let us talk about what happens when forgiveness becomes effortless, when it stops being a task and becomes a way of being. True forgiveness happens naturally. You don't push it, you don't force it, you don't analyze it. You allow it. It happens the moment you return to your divine nature, that part of you that has never been hurt, that has never been guilty, that has always been love. From that higher space, there is nothing to forgive because everything is understood. You begin to see that every soul, including your own, is learning, evolving, doing the best it can with the awareness it has. When you awaken to that truth, resentment dissolves naturally, like mist in the morning sun. You no longer need to say, I forgive, because your heart has become forgiveness itself. The love that flows through you becomes stronger than any memory of pain. The light in you becomes so bright that nothing dark can cling to it. I let love dissolve all resentment within me. Say that now. Let it echo softly through your heart. I let love dissolve all resentment within me. And so, my dear, I want to take you on a small inner journey, a meditation I call the river of forgiveness. Close your eyes now. Take a deep, soothing breath. Place your hand on your heart. Feel that gentle rhythm, steady, faithful, alive. With your inner vision, imagine that you are standing by a glowing river made of pure light. The water sparkles like liquid sunlight. It moves slowly, gracefully, lovingly. You are completely safe here. As you stand by the river, someone appears, a person you have struggled to forgive. It might be from long ago or from yesterday. See them clearly. See their face. Feel your feelings, whatever they are. Anger, sadness, fear. It's okay. Now take a breath and soften your gaze. In this sacred space, there is no right or wrong, only understanding. You smile gently, and when you are ready, you say, I forgive you, I bless you, I release you with love. You watch as they smile back, surrounded by light, and together you both begin to dissolve into that river of forgiveness. The water embraces you both. There is no separation. There is only love. Now imagine the river flowing through you, clearing old hurts, cleansing every cell, washing away every story that no longer serves you. Let the current carry all pain away, down the stream, until it disappears completely into the ocean of love. Breathe softly and repeat, I forgive everyone in my past. I release them with love. All is well in my world. Feel the truth of that statement. All really is well. The river has done its work. Forgiveness is not something you have to revisit endlessly. Once you have truly released, life will begin to flow again. Opportunities will open. Your body will feel lighter. Relationships will shift. Because when the storm inside you ends, peace finds you. When you forgive, you stop the storm inside you. And in that stillness, peace finds you. So now let us rest in that peace together. Take one more deep breath. Feel the stillness that now lives where chaos once was. You have done the inner work that changes everything. You have chosen love instead of fear, peace instead of pain. Forgiveness is not just an act, it is a vibration. It is the sound of your soul saying, I am free. Forgiveness is the greatest gift you can give yourself. It is the key that unlocks every door. It frees your mind from the past, your body from tension, your heart from fear. You are no longer defined by what hurt you. You are defined by what you choose to become. You are the love that survived. You are the light that remains. So as we close, whisper these words with me, softly, slowly, lovingly. I am free. I am at peace. I forgive myself and others completely. All is well, and I am safe in love. Feel how these words settle into your being like warm sunlight. Every part of you is listening. Every cell is rejoicing. Every breath is saying thank you. You have done something sacred tonight. You have chosen freedom over fear, softness over struggle, peace over pain, and life, beautiful, loving life, will meet you in this vibration. Remember always, forgiveness does not change the past. It changes the future. You cannot hold on to resentment and have peace at the same time. So each morning when you wake, say, today I choose peace. Today I choose love. Today I choose forgiveness. And watch how your world transforms. Because when you change your energy, you change everything. You are safe, you are loved, you are free, and all is truly well in your world.